I was gonna wind blind down, but there's no point. Is it recording?
Yeah. Ready?
Highly anticipated.
Yeah.
Hand rub. Episode 3.
What do
Munich.
you do?
Nah, I'm just jacking it from someone else's intro.
Who?
What's up, buddies? Yeah, episode 3, road trip.
Oh.
Somehow we are still dragging this out. It's now back end of November, almost December. We got back from the road trip in
End of August.
end of August. We've got nothing else to do. People are clearly enjoying watching it, so why not carry it on?
Podcast's finally out.
Podcast
so if you
fan
haven't
out.
watched that, you need to go watch it.
Try not to get too annoyed by the squeaky chair and how many times I say and yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, where did we leave on the last one?
So we just got here. Munich.
Oh yeah, we just arrived at the hotel in Munich.
So giddy after 10 hours of driving that we had to get out and see the stadium.
Got to do it. We thought we were only around the corner from the Allianz, but just I wanted to say this as well, so keep this bit in. I never watch these videos before we record these, because this guy just turns up at my house with his Alienware laptop and just said, I've got a video for you to watch. So
It's not going in that.
no, we haven't put his fucking buds in. Yeah, it's playing. It's connected.
One thing to add is, two actually. We've got his new camera feature, which is down here. So we're gonna fly from down up here, big screen, down into the bottom corner.
Oh, have you worked out how to do that?
Well, I'll do it.
Oh, is it going down in the corner or up in the corner?
It's either gonna be down or up or down. And I'll choose whichever one. But yeah, what I was gonna say before I remembered that was one thing we didn't really try. We got there, we were on like something like the 16th floor or something like that.
he did.
And
I forgot about
James just chucks in cheeky question. Can we any rooms on a higher floor?
If you don't ask, you don't get. I suppose is a lesson we can all learn from that.
And we received.
Don't say we don't give you any value.
So then we got this penthouse.
Ooh, bed.
So yeah, like we said, we just got straight out there.
This is just general struggles though. Like you out in the distance getting the scooters for us because they were too far away.
And what were we saying about it being far away? What did we think it was? And it turned out it were about 45 minutes on the scooter.
I don't even know how long it took, but
It was.
put it this way, we got the scooters. Obviously, you'd seen the scooters in the last episode, and they were just outside the hotel, weren't they? And we got on the scooters to the point where they were all very low on battery, beeping because we'd gone out of bounds on them, and we ended up out here for about, I don't know, must have been ages.
So we eventually arrived at the. What a stadium.
Obviously,
Probably the best stadium in there.
Oh, the most impressive, like structure-wise. What was it, like 300,000 LEDs in the actual thing itself?
Some crazy stuff.
It looks like bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. But we went trying to see it lit up,
Yeah.
but we never actually saw it lit up. And although this doesn't look very funny, it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was like one of the first times we got on these, didn't we?
Oh, we're going quick there. You fast forwarded. I was going to say, it definitely wasn't that quick.
I wouldn't trust this guy though. Bloody hell, you can't go in a straight line.
Mr. Wibble, man.
So if you didn't like it in portrait, you're going to get it in landscape in a sec.
Oh, that's much better.
There you go. That's.
I'm
more
just thinking,
pleasing.
did the incident happen before or after this?
This was the day
Was
before.
this the day before?
Yeah.
This was the first. So this was the first night.
Yeah, the first night we just got there. Just thought we'd get out, and we're trying to get in.
And like, I think that's just a sick shot, personally.
Yeah. We just got this guy buzzing about.
Isn't that UFO?
Just got to say, yeah, MindsetMETA. We've had a word from higher up. Tom is liable for this damage that he has caused to the bird scooter. So
There's absolutely no damage caused to scooters in this episode. So,
we might as well have talked before this happens. So like Tom was saying, we were out of the zone. So I'm running back. Because you have to push it to get it going, and then you power it.
and by this point, it's just a push scooter, and it just like a standard,
About
50, 30 kilos,
Yeah.
at least.
Well, you can't sign out of it until you're in the area.
I think we brought it just in bounds, and then we ditched it.
Yeah, so
Because otherwise you'd have got a fine for leaving it out of bounds.
So I would piggybacking on his scooter.
Which was obviously putting more strain on my scooter, which meant my scooter was running out of battery as well. And at this point, it was like 2 a.m, maybe?
It was dangerous.
It was dark. We were in Munich.
City
centre, no idea really where we were, trying to find a way back to the hotel. Scooter's flat.
And we're not too far away from the next available scooter, so I'm just like...
Mamba mentality.
Right, tough mudder.
Tough mudder. Tough mudder.
I just turned into tough mudder.
No, you turned into David Goggins, bro.
No, you're David Goggins.
I'm David Goggins, motivational speaker on the scooter.
And never leave anybody behind.
No man behind. You wouldn't have made it home if it wasn't for me.
So we're on day 5. Definitely on day 5.
This is... Oh, so you can see the...
Thanks, James, for sending these.
Yeah, cheers. Shout out, Captain.
So we thought, we're just seeing it. Go see it again. And obviously in his tops.
I'm out here looking like fucking Where's Wally in this.
Did we book the tour before we went?
I think we did.
Yeah, so we're coming back.
I think it were, for some reason, the figure of £18 is ringing a bell.
Or euros.
We're out as well.
Or euros.
But you can see it's a very weird outline of a stadium, isn't it?
Mm.
It's glass, isn't it? Is it?
I want to say it's like, like fiberglass.
Yeah, but the amount of memories, bloody historic games in here. But it was crazy to watch. It was one of the few stadiums where we just stood there for quite a while, didn't we?
Yeah, we really took it in, just sat there watching like the big presentation. Like that screen looks tiny in comparison to the size of the stadium, but I bet it was like, must be like 4 meters big.
Yeah, watch out for the 2 by 9s. So we went through the stadium
obviously.
tour. And we had a little chat with Chairman.
Exactly, and Robert
Lewandowski's
shout
our
out.
new sponsor.
Shout out.
I'll slow it down.
Wearing your chin nappies.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's sort of funny story to say on this tube. We got the tube.
Oh
so
my god, man.
in the morning.
The thing is though, watching these videos just reminds me of some of the bad things as well, because we were fucking messing about so much here.
So in the morning we found out how long it takes to get on the scooter. So we found there were a tube station right outside our hotel. So then we found out how to get on it, found out how to get a day pass, got on it and headed to the stadium. Obviously just been to the stadium and now trying to get into the city centre. And oh my god, we got on the same tube about 3 times, which
back and forth.
And all that's ringing in my mind is that microbe thingy.
Yes, because there were those things, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like things that they found in space, like little aliens who were talking about. It was crazy. It was like it was staring at me trying to prove a point.
But yeah, we eventually get into Munich.
Oh, the rain was ridiculous. Full shop must have made about 300 quid there and then, just from the rain. People buying €5 brollies.
Yeah, they must have been. They're quite expensive.
Bank.
I remember a dog barking.
Single-use items though, we don't support that. And who knows why I'm using this chip like a pen here, but this food was good though. It was really nice.
And look at Mr. What did he get? That it's not a cocktail, is it? It's
like a smoothie.
Yeah,
a mocktail.
A mocktail almost.
Oh, Mr. Mocktail.
One thing I regret is
beer.
For some reason getting nachos with my burger. What a stupid idea.
It's in my face then, trying to
welcome.
Oh, yes. Always. For you.
Hello.
I think this was probably my favourite place on the street.
Yeah.
Because
really nice,
you really get to see like the city of Munich.
And the city's like old.
Mate, these cyclists out there.
Well, you just pull that on like Asia. I had to overtake that old video there.
But the architecture's really
European.
I mean,
I'd say it's very European.
You don't really want to say it, but you can imagine it in like the 40s, can't you?
Yeah, it's very.
Or the 30s, the 40s, and like people lined up down these streets.
Yeah.
It's quite thought-provoking.
very bad.
Talking gibberish.
It is sped up. But the city of Munich itself is very... We ended up in what I'd say was the Mayfair of Munich, wouldn't you? Like down that street, you'll see in a sec.
Oh man, like some
Ferraris and...
I imagine it's going to show that, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. This cobble was very uncomfortable as well, I seem to remember.
Because we're from Munich, you're going to see, it's very similar to like Switzerland and Austria, you'll see.
Oh yeah, Austria more so. I mean, this is it, this is the myth. So you got like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all them places, and there's just Ferrari.
Well, there's a Ferrari, yeah.
Look at that, man. Unreal as well. There's so many nice cars up and down that street. There's some serious money kicking around in them hotels.
And one thing you won't think with the scooters is they're road legal vehicles, meaning you have to ride them on the road. So we're not just being arrogant here by riding them.
No.
I think.
He loves the camera, so I'm going to pause it there. If you want to see James in an episode with us doing anything, drop a like, yeah, just let us know. Because we see there's the same characters every time liking the videos. I see it pretty much, we get the same number every time.
Yeah.
The views are going up, the likes staying the same, but we're not that bothered. But just let us know and drop a comment saying we want the captain. Just watching this back though, like we just look like such tourists. Like, we're just flying around Munich on our scooters in 4-wheel drive.
Put it in 4-wheel drive.
Oh, you can hear some. Oh, what is that car in the background, man? Oh my god, was that a joke? Was that? Is that a sound effect? No way. Because
what is that car?
Oh my god. I've just been gassing up these cars that are on that road.
It was supposed to be for this bit here.
You've done me dirt. It's because he sounds so rich.
It was supposed to be for this bit. Watch James's car.
Oh, it was supposed to be there.
Yeah. So it's been out of sync.
But I didn't realise how like rural some parts of Munich actually are. Like, there's quite a lot of greenery to be fair.
Yeah. And we come flying down there.
Oh, yeah, and then this is outside the cathedral.
This is crazy.
And you can see like, I mean, I'm not going to say it. There's no chin diapers anywhere. Oh.
Is that an
There's a very confused man.
I thought you were going to eat me.
I thought I was going to swallow the camera. Oh, and this was the hunt for a beer hall, wasn't it?
Yeah, you'll see.
It's a beer killer, isn't it?
Prediction. So I shout out to my dad for giving us a fair few suggestions. He's a man who likes his ale, so he's give us a few recommendations.
Yeah, we were pretty
There we go.
It's down there.
And we ended up
I can see it.
going to a beer cellar where Hitler used to go with his boys. Did you not know that?
No. And there.
And they were about fucking Corona. Brilliant. I forgot that.
Wait, I wanted to make a joke here about these Germans don't like any of this foreign beer. You know, 'cause it's Corona.
I think we need a moment of silence for that one. I bet there ain't any pictures of us getting us pretzels, is there?
No, we got
You can see me chewing there.
Yeah.
You can hear Stein. Squash.
And oh my god, we're not really big drinkers, are we?
No.
And after, what is it about?
Well,
2
even then
pints?
though, not like you say a lot. It's not a lot by a lot of people's standards, but by our standards.
Probably at least one a night, I'd say.
Yeah, and to say that I normally have, like, I don't know, one every month,
yeah,
something like that.
And what is it? They're about 2 pints, just above 2, and I don't know what they put in beer over there, but it knocked us right out.
Knocked us for 10.
Like you'll see some.
But pretzels, definitely recommend. Continue.
Right.
That's all I've got to say about that.
We'll see how heavy these pints it was.
Now, please, like, don't drink and drive. Ever.
Jason, chill. Oh, you could do it.
Yeah, you must have.
This guy just going around terrorising,
Touching everything.
touching everything. There we go.
Madly. Is that a Spanish?
Short and booby.
Oh, this is
Look at Stein. You can see how
He's outlandish as it is, but
soft and movie. I'm gonna piss myself. Looks like he soiled himself.
But yeah, I'm gonna say basically them pints hit us so hard that I forgot to get camera out for the rest of the day. Me and you lost James, didn't we? Finding the scooters.
God, yeah we did. That just shows like how disorientated we were. So obviously we had the Steins and then I'm interrupting you. Carry on.
Yeah, so we had the sign, stumbled around for God knows how long, found some scooters, and while they're quite a pain to get out of sometimes, they can be a bit like they can have a
bit of a faff.
So they're a bit of a faff, and me and Tom were faffing about with one, and this guy took off on his.
Obviously, just like no recollection for.
No sense of direction, just gone. And so he's took off, and we're like, oh, he must be going towards the train station, because we can still remember it's that. So we set off, and we're like, where is he? And then we couldn't find him for like a good, I'd say maybe a mile.
I'm sure we were ringing him and stuff as well. I mean, obviously we would have been.
So we've gone up, we went back round on ourselves.
And then you start thinking, what if something's happened? Because obviously,
you know,
we're in best condition to be riding his scooters, and we're thinking, what's he going to be doing? Has he fallen off?
Yeah, you got serious for a moment. I remember being like, bloody hell, where is he? And like everything sets in like you're in a foreign country. Bloody, where is he? And then he pops out of nowhere, doesn't he?
And you were like, where have you been?
Yeah.
Obviously.
And I can't remember where he'd been, but we'd eventually made his way home. And then got up for a nap, and we're like, right, we've got to catch this Allianz Arena.
3 hours after sunset, 3 hours before sunrise is when the stadium lit up. And we had a very narrow window to get there.
So we've hopped on scooters, gone for it, and we're down this long road, and we can see
a police roadblock. And
we were like, alright, we'll just roll past them. We pulled up to them, and they held their hand out, or they had this sign, didn't they? And they were like, stop, and we're like, stop, alright. And then everybody goes quiet, no talking from us.
And then your heart sinks, and you're thinking, worst case scenario, adrenaline kicks in. Got a reg plate, so you're entitled.
It's a road legal vehicle, so.
I can't remember what order we did it in.
They're like, breathalyzers, and we're like,
I've never been breathalyzed before. I'm sure you haven't either.
I think that's when it kicked in, because we were like, breathalyzers on bloody scooters? Why are they just randomly breathalyzed? And they were like, crap, yeah, we can't be on it on these. And then I'm like, we've just had 2 pints. What's going to happen if we're on it? All these things just racing through your mind. And you're just like, you went first. And if you've never been breathalyzed, it's quite a long time, isn't it? Like, you have to breathe out for.
Properly
like hard.
Yeah.
So it must be like 5 seconds maybe.
I'm thinking, if you blow hard as you can, you're definitely not going to get done. Then I let out a fart, right? Started laughing, thinking, oh my days. Not only am I embarrassed, I'm also thinking it doesn't bode well if I do actually blow over the fucking limit, because it's like I'm taking the piss. It was just tragic, really.
Well, we all had 0, didn't we? We literally had nothing on us, I don't think.
Thankfully. It must have just been the adrenaline though, like.
Oh yeah. And then, but because they'd stopped us for so long, we'd missed out on the window, so.
Yeah. In terms of German police.
Thanks, German police.
Thank you.
Doing your job.
We came for the Munich experience. We left feeling like we were missing something. I think we've pretty much covered everything that happened in Munich.
This is a reason. That's a big hotel there.
This was a whirlwind of a stop. It felt like we were there for ages, but we weren't.
You're alright. I think we saw a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a capital, but it feels a lot like a capital.
It feels like a capital. What's the next episode? To Salzburg.
Salzburg.
Munich to Salzburg, which is a good one. Good drive, that.
Oh, Salzburg.
Yeah.
different class, isn't it?
In the meantime, and in between time, if you lovely Mindset Meta viewers have enjoyed this video, let us know. Go watch the podcast. The first one is out. The second one will be out probably not very long after this video
It'll
goes.
be a week.
If you don't know what we're on about and you've watched this video because it's just come up somewhere and you thought, I'll try it, have a watch of the other shit as well.
Yeah,
It's
go
worth
watch them all. Go like them all.
Yeah. We're
Go
not
share.
always this boring.
We need to spread the word of...
Spread the word, man. There's plenty more things to come.
Definitely.
See?
Yeah.
Call it a day.
See you later.